thought I'd share with you a moment that personal anguish, I guess, to a degree. Got a 2017 Ford Explorer. It's my wife's car. She comes home last night, and I noticed there was something dripping underneath our vehicle. It was antifreeze. It was pouring. I thought, well, she's got a hose or something leaking. Well, no, a little bit more than that. Turns out that these 3.5s in these Ford units have a known problem with water pumps liking to leak on them, and this happens to be one of those. And I thought, well, okay, no big deal. I'll pop a water pump on it. Well, it turned out to be a bigger deal than I really thought it would be. The unit itself, to put the water pump on, it's up underneath the timing chains. So you got to pull the timing chain off, and the timing chain covers, and the intake and all that. But more importantly, when you go to diagnose this thing, the way this thing is made, the water pump's made, it's got a port that it pushes the water out of. It's the WEPO, and it's not directly below the water pump like a lot of them are. It's kind of ported off to the side of the motor next to the alternator and air conditioning unit, so it leaks out of an area that you can't possibly see where it's coming from. So be aware of that, right? So if you have antifreeze leaking out in those areas, don't remove the alternator, don't remove the air conditioning unit, because it's not necessary. If you see it coming from that area, that is a water pump that's leaking. And this one here was pouring. And fortunately, I've checked with a few of my buddies that work at Ford, and some of these water pumps fail in a catastrophic way where it dumps quite a bit of antifreeze into your oil and take out the motor. So fortunately, I didn't get to that point yet, but it is definitely dumping antifreeze out of it as much as it possibly can. And the design of this is really what this video is about. I don't know if Ford should be proud of themselves or embarrassed of themselves by creating such a mess for replacing a water pump that will go out eventually, right? There is more hoses, your water jacket hoses, your radiator hoses, your intake coolant hoses, the heater core hoses. There's probably 10 or 12 hoses you've got to disconnect, and the countless amount of sensors that are connected to this thing. I think I have unplugged so far, and I've yet to get to all of it, right? But I probably unplugged at least 40 sensors, different bulkhead connectors and things like that, just to get the intake off this thing, which was not an easy task. So I talked to my buddies over there at Ford, and he told me that this thing can run between $4,000 and $5,000 to do a job over there nowadays. So again, I don't know if Ford should be proud of themselves or embarrassed, but that's yet to be determined by me at this point, because I'm not even done. But I just want to point out something to the manufacturers. If you don't think that we ain't aware that you're trying to make these jobs harder for us to repair, I just want to put out a notification to you that us technicians and owners and stuff out here in our industries, we're well aware of it. So is the consumer. And for that moment, I will say shame on you. All right, I'll let you know how it turns out.